Hello friends, my name is Dr. Bharath Chandra. These videos are meant for the benefit of all Indians. Today's topic is market crash. Where is the next support for Nifty? Huge crash for Indian markets. Today Nifty 431 points minus means minus 2.65%, and the current level of Nifty 15,809. Sensex dropped by 1,416 points minus 2.61%, and the current level is 52,792. Just recently, we had done one video in the same channel about inflation and how 2006 year will be repeated. Now, fall for global stock markets in the last 1 month. Hong Kong minus 4.3%, Japan minus 2.2%, Shanghai minus 3.1%, Germany minus 2.7%, France minus 4.4%, UK minus 4.3%, Nasdaq minus 14.4%, Nifty 50 India minus 6.9%. Now, performance of important sectors. Information technology, that is IT, has crashed by 5.74%, auto minus 2.67%, oil and gas minus 2.26%, pharma 2.18%, and financial services and banking minus 2.33%. Now, this is the graphic description of the support for Nifty 15,800 levels. It is holding for quite number of times. We have to see where is the next level. The last 2 months, including today, Nifty has fallen 3 times to around 15,800 level. Nifty has bounced back in the previous 2 times. However, in case Nifty falls below the current level, then there is a chance that it could fall till 15,660 and 15,385 levels. Let us wait and see what happens. Now, what is the prediction for the year 2022? In fact, my suggestion is please send this video to all your friends across the whole world, means all Indians, because these are the questions which will be in the top of their minds. They want to know, and this video is explaining. For example, 2020, the Nifty had appreciated by 15%. 2021 appreciated by 24%. And if you look at the last 10 years average, it is 12.5%. And in the last 2 years, the average has been 19.5%. That means the Nifty has to come down to catch up with the average and the statistics. So 2022 could be year of negative returns for Indian stock markets. Nifty has fallen very badly. Loss for whom? Because many of the new investors and Dr. Bharath Chandra's graduates who have taken up the workshop very recently may be under the impression that having invested, they are already losing money. The other day, one lady told us in the live session that she has invested and she is already minus 2%. She is feeling a very funny sensation in the stomach. Now that the market has fallen so badly, everybody must be having very bad funny sensations all over the body. Now, question is, loss for whom? Suppose you have been investing in stock market for the last 10, 15, 20 years. You are on the verge of retirement and you wanted to amass a huge amount of money, and that particular huge amount has come down now. You need to worry. However, our point is, most of the people who have taken Dr. Bharath Chandra's workshop are in the range of 5, 10, 15 years. There is nothing to worry. Short term, something falls, something goes up. There is nothing to bother. And then even for the people who are in the verge of retirement, or children education money they have to take, or children are getting married, nothing to worry. Temporarily you wade across. These are all temporary phenomena, not a permanent damage to stock market. We all know that 5 to 10 years later, Nifty will be in an entirely new territory and having made large amount of gains. For somebody who's retiring now, having invested for last 10-15 years, if you want to take money, even this year is possible. Take a small amount, whatever is the expenditure of the month, but leave the whole portfolio there. As the market improves, it will regain the old glory. The next point I am making is, the question is not where the Nifty is, the question is what can we do now? Because our suggestion is, whatever is the market, continue SCP faithfully like the millions are doing SIP in mutual fund. For the last 4 days, we have received in excess of 150 inquiries asking about our 3 months online stock market workshop. The details cannot be transferred through email or phone call. That is why we are explaining it in our video itself. The only method of knowing details about our next course is by attending an introductory webinar that is happening on 22nd May, Sunday from 4 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. It's an online webinar. If you want to get the link, send an email to successdigest@gmail.com, name, mobile number, subject column, you type Kannada webinar compulsorily. Once you attend the webinar, sit patiently and you understand all the details, and then you decide that paying money and joining is beneficial, then you can take the decision. Now I'm coming to another important thing, and that is major reason for the fall in markets. First is fear of US recession. Goldman Sachs predicts recession in US, calls it very high risk. Elon Musk says that the US is probably in a recession that could last 18 months, adding that recessions are not necessarily a bad thing. Again, please note 18 months, and Indian average is 30 months. Due to high inflation, US Federal Reserve has started hiking interest rates. When interest rates rise, the money supply in the economy is reduced, and hence demand for goods and services will fall, leading to fall in prices. However, as demand for goods and services fall significantly, there is a danger of an economy falling into a recession. Recession means that an economy, country's overall economic activity, GDP, falls for 2 consecutive quarters. If the US enters a recession in the coming months, then all other economies will be negatively impacted, since US is the largest economy in the world. In these days, all economies are very badly interconnected. Due to this, US markets have already fallen about 15% in just 1 month, and most of the leading US companies such as Amazon, Netflix, Google, Walmart, etc. have already reported fall in quarterly profits. Many individual stocks in US market have fallen by around 20 to 40% in the last 1 month. The second reason for the major fall today is upcoming rate hike by RBI. RBI hiked interest rates by 0.40% already in May 2022. Expected to hike interest rates further in June 2022. This is likely to have a negative impact on the stock market. SP and Global Ratings, out of its India GDP figure, forecast from 7.8 to 7.3% from 2022 to 23 due to high inflation. For 2023-24, it predicts only 6.5% growth for India. The World Bank has predicted lower growth for India from 8.7% to 8%, while IMF has forecasted 8.2% from earlier estimate of 9%. Hence, there is a chance of further weakness in global stock market, but as markets fall, it becomes a good opportunity for long-term investors who have a vision of minimum 5 years. If you invest with shorter vision, you could be disappointed with the stock market performance. Now, I am placing in front of you a very interesting piece of conversation I had with a new investor, and a new bullish investor. He looked at this Nifty graph and told me, Dr. Bharath Chandra, I will buy at 15,885. When it goes to 18,440, I will sell it. Again, when it comes to 16,985, I will buy it. 18,225, I will again sell it, and I will continue to do this, and I will stand to gain a lot of money. My dear friends, this is called timing the market. It is simply not possible. Our suggestion, don't time the market. Many of our graduates may also be thinking, now I will sell all my holding. When it comes down by another 1,000 points, I will all buy them again and I will stand to profit. But please understand one thing, when the markets are going up, you expect it to go up. Only when the market starts heading to south, then you understand that was the highest level. And similarly, when the markets are falling, you are expecting that the markets will go further down. And only when it starts appreciating, and that time you think that is the lowest point. Again, markets will not go suddenly down, suddenly up. It is like a seesaw. You will never know which territory you are in. Finally, at the end of this video, an action-oriented question. Did you invest some money today in stock markets? Yes or no in the chat box. For information, today also I invested in two of my accounts huge amount of money because the market has fallen, because my vision is not today, tomorrow, minimum 5 years. Friends, if you are not the member of Stock Market Academy channel, this is the time to subscribe, press the bell icon, send this video to all your friends so that they too will be reassured about the market fall. Friends, the video is good. Please press the like button. Thank you for watching the whole video. Bye bye. All the best.